acquire another object of great power, and it will take all your strength and skill. You must face the World Eater known as Galactus. Much has transpired since you were last on Earth. Yes, there is a chance, but it will be difficult.
Such insignificant creatures. They dare steal from Galactus. For that, I will destroy their planet.
Yo guys, my name is Zopreme, and in today's video I'll be talking about Avengers 4 Endgame and the topic of Galactus possibly killing Thanos at the end of Avengers 4. So Thanos' snap did actually make half of the universe disappear into dust, and it also did damage the gauntlet and Thanos himself. So in Avengers 4, Thanos will most likely be hurt in some way and probably won't be able to actually fight. In Avengers 1 and 2, both of these films actually set up a main villain for the next, or the one for the third, and that being Thanos. And Infinity War, this didn't actually set up a villain, but it set up the events of the next film, as it was more like a two-parter. Now in Avengers 4, they may actually try and set up a villain for the next Avengers in a couple of years. So this would most likely happen towards the end of the film, and this villain would have to be a lot stronger than Thanos, as each villain is stronger. A fan favourite to actually appear in the MCU is Galactus, as everybody does like his character, and he's very powerful and formidable, and way more powerful than Thanos, even with the Infinity Gauntlet, as Galactus destroys worlds and he's huge. Now, Thanos' finger snap had many repercussions. Obviously, half of the universe turned to dust, but it may have had more, just like the creation of a new villain like Galactus or Kang the Conqueror, as these are like gods of the MCU, and the Infinity Gauntlet is kind of like an item, like a godly item, an item that possesses so much power that it could actually create these villains, or bring it to their attention that they need to actually rain destruction and stop Thanos. The finger snap would make a great excuse to create another villain for the next phase to build up for Avengers 5 and the next Avengers, as they do this usually where they build up a villain but they never actually created a villain yet. They've never actually done something that has caused another villain to actually be created or be born, except Ultron. But in terms of actual godlike sentient beings like Galactus, he would actually be created from power, but Ultron was created via technology. Fox do have the rights to Galactus, so this may actually seem as if it is unlikely for him to be in Endgame, but they may have made a deal, we don't know, because all that happens behind the scenes is kept quiet, and I'm sure they've made deals for future films, for continuity, and just for the MCU in general. There are numerous CGI characters within Avengers 4, as we've seen leaked pictures of behind the scenes. We don't know who those people are and what CGI they are, but if Galactus was CGI, it would be completely CGI, no actors, so we wouldn't know if he actually was. And they could do it in a studio by themselves, as if he was created, then they may not actually need him to actually do anything. Maybe he'll be at the end, but when Thanos dies, we don't actually know it's Galactus until the very end, as Thanos may not actually be the threat of Avengers 4. It will be Avengers trying to fix the ramifications of Thanos' snap. So Galactus being created and actually kind of punishing Thanos in a way would be something that would fit nicely into the plot. It is very likely they actually have to set up a villain for the next Avengers, or at least tease them, as I'd really like to see Galactus or hear his voice kind of in the universe, or maybe we hear him in the quantum realm while Ant-Man and the rest of the Avengers are going in there, because if they tease this, then they can actually talk about this, set this up, and actually link this to Avengers 5. But going back to the the snap may have actually awoken, released, or kind of sprung to whoever's attention that what's going on in the universe is not right. So Galactus trying to intervene and actually trying to make the universe actually balanced, as Thanos' plans aren't actually as good as they think they are, but Galactus is actually trying to stop Thanos, potentially meaning that Thanos may want to team up with Avengers to actually stop Galactus. But even though Galactus hasn't actually been introduced into the MCU yet, I don't think they'll actually try and fight him yet, or they'll even get a glimpse of him, but we might see him in a post-credit scene where Thanos has actually been defeated. He tries to escape, but Galactus kills him. If we go to the end of Avengers Infinity War, when Thanos goes to that planet and sits down, maybe at the end of that Galactus comes in from wherever and actually destroys the planet, as Galactus is the planet eater. He eats planets, and that's how he survives, and that's how he continues to roam around the universe. So yeah guys, tell in the comments below, do you think Galactus will be in Avengers 4 Endgame? And do you think Thanos is the reason for his creation, or him being woken up by him? So yeah guys, I hope you like this video. My name's Zopreme, you guys have been the best, as always, peace out.